we want our money back. My elite, my elite, my elite. So we bring our money back. My elite, my elite, my elite. So we want our money back. That's some people silly for hungry people. All our name control that who we carry complete. Continue one for free for all our political. Like kind of story my people will listen to. Students are not read the school, not bring the safety billion. Not people fall in the street, bring the safety billion. Paper people need a bring the safety billion. Musicians say not bring the safety billion. We want a safety billion, so we can have the road. We want a safety billion for people in the battle. We want a safety billion, so you want to get me people. That's why it's not a show. I'm talking direct to my elite, my elite, my elite. So we bring our money back. My elite, my elite, my elite. So we want our money back. My elite, my elite, my elite. So we bring our money back. My elite, my elite, my elite. So we want our money back. Traveling for country where I was 60 billion. That's when that any bonnet to flag where they 60 billion. Now make a telling minister for the 60 billion. Then you can tell us we not get no 60 billion. Now make it fun. I go work on me fun at 60 billion. Go work for the limit. Stop on me, you come in. Go work for security. The flying will continue. My elite, my elite, my elite, my elite. So we bring our money back. My elite, my elite, my elite. So we want our money back. My elite, my elite, my elite. So we bring our money back. My elite, my elite, my elite. So we want our money back. Yeah, I'm the girl. I'm taking our money back. Strategy in the future.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, men and women. Welcome to Tony Commander Galpohkpa Chesson Talk Show. I hope I don't have an echo. I shouldn't. Well, good morning. I'm sorry for the little noise I had in the background. It's very hard when I put all my things together, then I try to bring new creation in and messes my whole day up. Well, I try to bring my graphics in, but it took me a little time because I woke up this morning thinking about what am I going to talk about? Our country is so messed up. I listened to the police this morning talking about how there's no ritualistic killing in Liberia. If anybody has proof, they need to bring the proof up and come up with the proof and all of that. You know, I listened to that. Then I listened to all the Ellen Corkrum tapes they got out there about calling the morning show, the Truth Morning Show. She called another show this morning. I think I got it here. Wish I recorded. I listened to all of that, and I thought, what am I going to say? Then I see George Weah's birthday today. People running around, his people singing happy birthday to him. Everybody getting ready to celebrate. Then I see Eddie Cummings is in one of the counties making a speech this morning, the current one, and they have trouble with LEC. But I hope he's back on now, because I think when I got it on here, I just come back on. I read Front Page Africa, the same thing the police talking about, no ritualistic killings. How there be no ritualistic killings in Liberia? How? So let's go back to September, because September was the month that Ellen Corkrum revealed to the Liberian people the full extent of ritualistic killings in Liberia. Yeah, we knew about it. We see the bodies every day in the streets. We see our little children with missing parts. Every day somebody dying. And now the police still can come and tell us that there's no evidence of ritualistic killings in Liberia. Then I listened to the Truth Morning Show podcast with Ellen Cochran on September 7th. I didn't even see that. I didn't even know the extent of this conversation because usually I don't listen to other shows. I only listen to one or two radio stations from Liberia. But I saw Truth radio show came out this morning, and another show came out calling Ellen Cochran on. So I'm like, what? This thing is deep. Because with the Truth FM program, they had Ellen Cochran, they had the Solicitor General. He didn't come on. They were trying to call him when I cut off my thing. But they had Ellen Cochran. They had one Reverend on, who she implicated in the thing as being a part of this thing. And they had Ofori on, the ritualistic killer, the hard man, the real hard man. And I wanted to record all of that, but it was so long, it was over an hour. So I said, no, it would take most of my show. So I went back and docked it a little bit for my show. And I will see if I can get it here because I should have it on my thing. Where they are calling Ellen Cochran and talking with her about the situation in our country. So as I'm talking now, I want to see if I can find this aspect of my recording. I'm sure I recorded this and bring it up so we can see it because it's unnerving, the kind of things that are happening in Liberia today. It's very unnerving. When our country had reached a point where the lives of our people mean nothing to our leaders. The lives of our people can be taken for granted. It's terrible. And last month, all of this came crushing down on the WEA government with Ellen Cochran's statement and her presentation, her interview, because she was tired with the stealing and the corruption and the evil and all the negative things that have been going on in our country from time immemorial. People are tired with these things. People are tired. So how do we help our country and our people? How to remove these things and the situation of killing, ritualistic killing? This is illicit, illegal, wickedness, pure wickedness, man. I don't know how to term it. But how do we deal with this? I'm trying to get this stick on from my, excuse me a minute, let me just get it on and see if I can add it to my screen. Because it is terrible what's going on in our country. It is inhumane and it is terrible. So let me just see if I can add it to my screen to bring it on from window. Yeah, I think this is it. I think this is it, yeah. So let me just, please bear with me, folks. I just want to bring this thing on. It's coming up. Bear with me. I didn't have it up, so I just hope it can come up to where we can see it. Share my screen with it. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think this can come on like this. Let me stop the sharing screen. But anyway, let me use the tape. I have this on the recording too. I did it both ways because I wasn't sure I was going to get it on this way. So I also recorded it on my tape because September was a month. I hear this thing go on. Hold on. Hold on one little minute. I hear it go on in the background here. Excuse me. Let me just start this all over from the beginning. Well, I didn't want to go into that whole Ellen Cochran thing, but as you can see, our country's in a mess. We are in a serious mess because last month, this lady got so frustrated with what was happening in Liberia. She recorded the Solicitor General of the Republic of Liberia talking with him about ritualistic killing involving the President of the Republic of Liberia. And here we are today, after 1 month. I want to thank the Truth Breakfast Show for this excerpt of theirs that I played here. But it was over an hour long. On this show, on this very show, this show was broadcast September 7th. I didn't even see it. I just saw it this morning when I got up. And when I listened to it and to the extent to which this interviewer spoke with Miss Corkrum, and another reverend in Liberia, and the hard man, and what is his name, Ofori. They spoke with him too on the same program. I mean, it's mind-blowing to the extent our government officials will go to perpetuate their interests, to stay in power and excel themselves in positions of trust, of justice, of the rule of law of our country, when they themselves are criminals and murderers. What hope is there for our people in the country? What hope is there for us, man? So now, this was last month, the month of September, and we are still reeling from the effects of this video recording, of this tape recording, of Ellen Cochran's situation and her relationship with our lawmakers and officials in Liberia. How can we hope for anything better? How can we look for any future with law, order, justice, peace, stability, when our people and our leaders especially are the very people killing us? That was my graphics this morning, but it was taking so long to come out. The download, I just left it and just came on like this. That's why I don't have no graphics behind me. But I did have my intention to do my graphics, but it all touched on this wickedness that goes on in our country. The illicit killing involving our government officials at the highest echelon in our government. And these people are ritualistic killers. These people are flesh eaters. I mean, yes, we know that people do juju and all these things in our country, but our country is supposed to be a Christian nation, man. Our country is supposed to be an example of Christian practice, Christian living. And here we are, the laughing stock of the African society. Huh? Our Christian people, juju practitioners of the worst kind. I mean, you don't even hear about these kind of things on other countries' TV and radio. And they are more into their cultural practice than us. But what is this new level in Liberian society today? What is this new level? So how many of our people in this juju business? How many of our women and men dressing up, say they're going to church every Sunday, and you are damn liars? You are damn deceitful people. You are treacherous people even to your own truth and your own God. How many Liberian people dressing up every morning, say they're going to church? All your beautiful women and all your beautiful men. How many of you got juju all enshrined all over you? Yeah? How many of you are supernatural beings running around here saying you're going to church and shit? How many of you put your hands up? I want to know you. Put your damn hands up. How many of you into this juju practitioner shit? Put your hands up. Come on. Don't be ashamed. Ellen Cochran finished talking about all of you. Put your hands up. You know, this is why we can't grow. This is why our society can't progress and advance. Those are liars and deceitful people on every level. The spiritual, the physical, the metaphysical, wherever you gotta go. Too many damn deceitful people. Where can we find the truth in our society? So September was Ellen Cochran's month. Ellen Cochran controlled that whole month. That right now our leaders have not responded sufficiently to our satisfaction to these allegations of Ellen Cochran's. Ellen Cochran said our leaders are murderers and killers. And to the extent that they are killing our, if you listen, you all need to go back and listen to that video that I just played. Listen to the full video. It's on youtube.com. The Truth Breakfast Show. Go listen to that video. Because in that video, Ellen Cochran explained how the people wanted $12,000 for one virgin head. It had the male virgin head were more expensive than the female virgin heads. And they wanted more female virgin heads than the male for the juju. They wanted 4 or 5 virgin heads. These are our people. These people talking about killing like cows. You're making cow sacrifices and our baby children sacrifices. Can you imagine that? $12,000. I thought $1,000, but they said $12,000 for one head. For a boy or a girl head. The female head is cheaper than the male heads. Discrimination everywhere. In job, in killing, in human sacrifices, in everything. The women always less. Y'all better start your women rights for ritualistic killings too, because they charging cheaper for the women. So the women 12,000, the men 13,000 or 14,000. So right there, the discrimination in ritualistic killing right there. Why y'all charging more for the men? Why y'all can't charge? Let's argue this now. We are legal people. This the kind of thing we don't argue. We don't argue about the killings. We argue about the men and women aspect. Why you're paying a woman? Why the women heads charge more than men heads? And why I got to pay more for to kill a woman head than to kill a dead man head than a dead woman head? Because the dead body don't matter no more in Liberia. We don't care about dead people. Who cares about dead people? Let's talk about the money. Yeah. Why do I have to pay more for dead boy head than dead gay head? Yeah? Why? Huh? We don't care about. Oh my people, my country is so backwards. This is the extent of backwardness in our country. Our country going so far back that human beings mean nothing no more. Money take precedence. Wealth take precedence over human life. So let's argue now. Why should I pay more for woman hair than man hair? If I want to kill 3 children, why would I pay more for the man than the woman hair? Huh? Because this shit look legal. Ritualistic killing must be legal in Liberia now. Because when you hear the people talking, y'all need to hear this too. They have no regards for human life. I mean, I just recall it was just mind-boggling. So y'all, let's hear this. Because that's why I didn't put no topic of this morning. I was busy with my graphics. My graphics took so long to download because I had all these different, I'm good with it. I'm learning my graphics now. So I have more leeway to experience with graphics. So I'll do my graphics and all that, but it was taking so long. It was almost 20 minutes I hadn't downloaded yet because I had all the different things in there with video and all of that. So I said, let me just get on this. Let me just go black today and I can come on and do the recording. So I did the recording, my people. I hear some of these murderous recording. This is another radio station. After the guy had listened to Ellen Corkrum on all the other stations that whole week, she called this station and they talked with her. So let me see if I can get it played. Let me see if I can just get it if I can get it. Beginning folks are big here. Okay.
Good afternoon. It's still afternoon. Good evening to everyone. Thank you for having me.
Okay. Sorry that we had another exclusive guest in studio talking about some issues in the country, so that's why we get some of your time. But first of all, you have been in interviews talking about ritualism and all of that. But before that, we have to establish some basis. Why are you revealing these pieces of information now?
Thank you for the question. Before I go into these allegations and the information that is so important to the Liberian people, number one, I want to say that we should all make sure that we are sending our prayers out to our brothers and sisters in our neighboring Guinea for what is going on there now. So that's the first thing. And then the second thing is that I've gotten some reports that apparently, based on what is coming out, that Cephas is in distress. He's not in distress yet. He is not. And because he has not taken into consideration the parents of these virgin girls, as well as the old Liberian women that he be taking advantage of. Now, when you ask me, why am I talking about this now? When you look at the paradigm of who the people, these main parties are involved, we're talking about Syrenius, we're talking about Dia, who spent so many years during the war leading a huge faction that unfortunately brought about lots of atrocities to our people. And then we're talking about what is supposed to be a very powerful medicine man, this Watara Hadala person. So these people on the surface, no doubt, they instill fear in you. When you have Syrenius, who is the top prosecutor of an entire nation, and he is able to, the 30th of January, by February 6th, actually that's when they put a knee exam Republica against me. Of course, not even understood what that was. I later tried to pronounce the Latin term and learn what it was. It means you cannot leave the country by land, by air, by sea, any kind of way. How can you have a government with a solicitor general if there is not corruption going on with Cephas, that you will be dropped from an indictment, then 7 weeks later, as soon as you enter the country, they come up with the exam Republica, and nobody here about it again. You know why nobody heard about it? Because Syrenius Cephas get $17,386 from me. I have to be going here, working there. Why did you get $17,000? What I mean by Syrenius Cephas get $17,000, I could not leave the country. I couldn't turn, I couldn't be home. I mean, you're thinking, how do I get in this situation here? Well, as far as I know, I'm free to move around, right? That's also my human rights. I couldn't even go to another ECOWAS station. So if anybody look at the definition of the exam Republica, that's exactly what it was. So when you tell me solicitor general, because here I was in communication, but he didn't tell me he was doing it. So he went and made a deal with other people there at the court. So before the whole thing, first they said I should bring 15,000, which I just thought was absolutely ridiculous. How do I get it? By the time I scratched my head, scratched this place, the other place, got it 15,000, we still need another 2,000 because we got to run after this, that. So the last 2,000, if I got to so that money was for you to run away or for you to drop the charges against you? Well, I was trying to need extra Republica, and then I broke on loan within 4 weeks because they put a new extra Republica on me February 6th. If you go to the court records, you'll see that. And I think it was March 9th or March, sometime the first to second week of March that they dropped it. So a new extra Republica usually has a base. It means that there is something that the court so that they will bring some kind of case against you. That never happened. Nevertheless, my bank account was short $17,386. All the small LD I had on me, I had to change it. No, I didn't even change it. I had to give it to him. Now, on top of it, the retro part to come in what those Syrenius does. You know, unfortunately, when people are so corrupt, they will still find an office as a means that they can extort from people. In his own case, he brings bogus charges against people. Then he told about the medicine man. He got a medicine man, there are 2 medicine men. I will talk about first of all, is there any evidence to prove that you actually gave this money to them? Let me ask you something, my brother. We own a medicine man. Do you ask a medicine man for receipt? No, not the medicine man who are paying the 17,000 who are doing the medicine. The 17,000. And the 17,386. I have people on the ground making on them right now who help me to get the money. In fact, one of our young men that I call one of my sons, he took 12,000 to Syrenius on one of the occasions for me because I wanted the sum of money I accumulated for the first deposit. So he can attest to that. Syrenius is not going to give receipt. You never hear about corrupt men giving receipt. They don't do it. And that's to answer your question, when you get somebody in court, the first question you ask, why am I now talking about it? That's somebody that is who you are. Nowadays, he is the chief Hamed for Syrenius Cephas. And when I say Hamed, you know what I'm talking about. Those people that can capture people for societal killing, for ritual killing. Yeah. Hey, you know what I'm saying? The Hamed, they put like, who call them other people. They put up people.
back to the issue about the medicine man. How did medicine man get involved in this?
So there are two different kinds of medicine men involved. The first time, like this seminar, the total is $17,386. I also had to bring $4,000 for the medicine man while I'm cutting. QADRR. That particular man we met at a cow factory around Somalia Drive because that's where we're supposed to have bought more Malian sheep or red cow and giving powder we're getting for another part of the market. So I'm not too familiar with all the different spots you go to buy those things like that.
What was the medicine for? What was the medicine for?
So that the court were agreed to dismiss me as a Republican. Because the real story is quite more. So I hope you understand the correlation. He's getting people in trouble. Then he got a so-called juju question that will take you to that will extort so much money out of you. And you know, for most of us, as much as we understand at least to some extent traditional practices in terms of religion, but there's something that is still affiliated with it. So even when you're thinking about bringing information forward, you have to think and rethink. You do consultation with maybe your elders who advise you before you feel brave enough to finally bring it forward. Hence, this is where we are today.
Hence, this is where we are today. The land of the Juju people, the land of the Juju people, the land of the Juju people. So our land is Juju land. They say that Christian society, but everywhere you turn, people killing people for human beings, sacrifices. Everywhere you turn, people want position. There's a general killing people to take the minister job. The reverend who on the outside want John a killing to take the solicitor general job. They got the reverend inside. They got one whole reverend, big reverend inside the thing too. And this girl, Corkrum, is just a troublemaker. She calling them gay. She exposing all the society thing they're doing, all the killings, George Weah inside, and all of them. So this is where we are, my people. Our nation have leaders that kill our own people to stay in power, to make juju. This is the extent of spiritualism in Liberia. This is the extent of religion in Liberia. People killing human beings now for power. You see, what can we go from here? Last month was the expulsion. Ellen Corkrum exposed everything. Our leaders are then doing this. She even asked, what is Cephas still doing in our justice ministry after she exposed all this thing about him? Is it true? I believe it. Do you believe it? I'm sure you do. This is not new practice in our country, but it just going to the absurd extent. Everything in Liberia going to the absurd extent. There is no common reasoning in things in Liberia no more. It's going to the opposite side. Going nuts. Everything going nuts. Everything in my country going nuts. You know? The homosexualism, the sex, the corruption of our minors, the criminality in our society. I mean, everything just gone berserk. You can go Liberia and just do anything you want to do. People kill people, no report. You got money, you get off. Liberia is a real land of money talk, bullshit walks. You can kill somebody right now here. You put down $200 Liberian, you walk. I mean, that's how cheap Liberian people want money. $200 Liberian. I mean, our society is so terrible. But who got into this? Our leaders. Our leaders got our society like this because the leaders are our people, or are the moral conscience of our people. That's why you are leaders. You are the moral conscience of our people. Our people look to you for guidance, spiritually, mentally, and economically. Our spirit people look for you. That's why they elect you. That's why they hope that you will have a team of officers around you that will exemplify decency, rule of law, the conscience of the people. We are the conscience of the people. We are the erudite, the educated people. We set the pace of progress and advancement in our society. If we say this is progress, our people will say yes, it is progress. If we say this is advancement, our people will say yes, this is advancement, because they don't know any better. They look to us for examples of guidance, example of decency, example of law and rule of law, order, semblance of decency, anything good. Our people look to us for it. And if we do not have the essences of virtues, of goodness and decency within us, what can we present to our people? Bullshit. And this is what happened in Liberia today. When you hear our educated people talking about ritualistic killings and red cow and white cow sacrifices, a man like me, though knowledgeable of all these spiritual things, but more physically involved in my people's life than in the abstract, I am baffled. My mind is full, and I just want to kick bitches' asses. Then you'll say, oh, Chesson this, Chesson that. No, Chesson not this and this. Chesson, no, not Chesson. Chesson is motherfucking straight. I don't back my eyes about bullshit. I am straight. Because I know where I'm coming from. I know where I want to go. I know the struggle. I've been in the struggle. The struggle continues. The struggle don't end. Well, you think the struggle ends because we get good times and we get good lives and things change? The struggle never ends. It never ends. The same with good and bad. Bad never ends. So if bad never ends, how will the damn struggle end? The struggle is to overpower bad. It's to subdue bad. And bad never ends. Wickedness never stops. Greed never ends. Corruption is a part of life. So how will the struggle end? The struggle can't end. The struggle has to be there to oppose evil every time it pops its head up. So when some of us understand that when we say, oh, the struggle continues, people say, oh, we're going to struggle. The struggle continues. Whether you believe it or not, it continues, because where there's evil, there's a struggle to overcome that evil. And it is too prevalent in Liberia. The evil is too prevalent in Liberia. When our police can come out with all the evidence of ritualistic killings, with all the people dying every day, we in America, we seeing the damn thing every day. Then the police can come out and tell us, bring evidence of ritualistic killings. Who will carry evidence of killings to the killers? Have you ever seen that thing happen in the world? Who would be brave enough to carry evidence to the killers? If it's the killer, yeah, evidence of you killing you. And you go scotch-free. That is in the Ellen Corkrum said. They said, what the evidence? What kind of evidence? The juju man will give you a receipt. When you carry 4 dead body heads to the juju man and say, yeah, with my juju, can I have receipt for my dead body heads I brought? Where you say, head number 1, head number 2, head number 3, here's your receipt. It don't work to that. It don't work to that. That ain't no damn going to the supermarket and shit. You going to juju. You going to the dark side. And this is what has overcome my country. Darkness. Darkness. Then we look for Christianity. Where is the light? Where is the light? I ain't talking about that zero light. I ain't talking about that dumb light. Where is the light? We don't have the light. We are living in darkness. Our country is a country of despair and death and suffering. And we got to check ourselves before we wreck ourselves. Okay? That's why my class this morning is just on this ritualistic killing at the end of September. September was a revealing month. September was Ellen Cochran's month. Ellen Cochran wants retribution. Ellen Cochran, you know why she is doing all of this? Because it is because of the wicked people in Liberia that Ellen Cochran had to come to America to steal money. She had to steal from America to satisfy the rogues in Liberia. Listen to her. I won't play it again. But listen to Ellen Cochran. She said no decent people can live in Liberia. They extort $15,000 from the woman. Then they extort $2,000 more. Then they're telling her bring $4,000 for home. What's she got that kind of money from? So poor Ellen Cochran got to come to America and steal from America to pay the cooks in Liberia, and she is tired. And that's why she's going against the people now. Because they are forcing her to steal from foreigners to pay them. Because she herself got no life. When our government officials can just trump up charges, heinous charges, and put them on you for you to bribe them. Is our country safe? Is it safe for any one of us to go home and these people won't be Minister of Justice and President of our country? And these are the people ruling Liberia today? Any good can come to our country? No, they can't come to our country. So Ellen Cochran had to come and steal from America, and that's why she wants justice. She's saying that these people trump up all kinds of charges on me for my money, and I don't have money, and they still won't do it for me to steal, so I gotta come to a foreign country to steal. Because it is America that's supporting these people in our country. America is supporting George Weah and the murderers in our country. America is supporting these evil people over us. America is the cause of everything happening in Liberia. So we must steal from America to pay the rogues in Liberia. I agree with Ellen Cochran. Ellen Cochran should be freed from charges in America because America is supporting George Weah and the murderers and criminals and rogues and ritualistic killers in Liberia. And if America is supporting these people in our country, we got to steal from America to pay the rogues. I agree with Ellen Cochran. I agree with Ellen Cochran. I agree with Ellen Cochran. If America is supporting the rogues in Liberia, we must steal from America to pay the rogues. We must steal from America to pay the rogues they support in Liberia. America is supporting the rogues in my country. America is supporting the ritualistic killers in my country. So we must steal from America to pay the rogues in Liberia who are killing our people. And supported by America. So if America is supporting the rogues in Liberia, and the rogues are tightening the strings on us for money, and we have no money, and we are citizens of America, Hey, that's logic, right? What they call it, deductive logic or inductive logic or logic. So if you squeeze my balls in America, supporting the people who got you squeezing my balls, and I'm an American citizen, and I come to America, and the money is here, why can't I steal from America to pay the criminals that America is supporting in Liberia? I wanna know, why can't I steal from America to pay American rogues in Liberia? America supported rogues in Liberia. If America's supposed to rogue in my country, why can't I steal from America to pay the rogues supported by America, ruling Liberia today? Why can't I steal from America to pay the rogues supported by America, ruling Liberia today? Oh, why can't I steal from America to pay the rogues supported by America, ruling Liberia today? Oh, why can't I steal from America to pay the American rogues leading Liberia today? I want to know. Let's steal. Oh, let's steal from America to support the criminal rogues in Liberia, who are American supported leaders of Liberia. Let's steal from America to pay the rogues in Liberia, controlled by American government. Tit for tit and tat for tat makes God laugh. If America supporting the rogues in Liberia, let's steal from America then to pay the American rogues leading the Liberian government. Simple math. How do you call that math? Criminal math. You see, the people supporting the rogues in our country. So Ellen Cochran came to steal from America. And that's justice. That's criminal justice. When America supporting the rogues in my country, continuously killing my people and robbing my country, we got to come here and steal from America to free ourselves and free our country. The time of the Liberian people is now. Rise up, my patriots. Follow Attorney Commander Chesson. Aluta! Continue. Have a good day. My class is done. Let the bullshit stop.